Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are y'all doing? Well, I am doing all right. So welcome. My name's Ludora Marcana, and today we are playing through a little bit more of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Um, my friends encouraged me to try playing this game. So I've been playing through it, and we are at, there we go, yeah. We are at the point where it's just Monika. So we will, oh yeah, there she is. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. So Monica just wants us to be together with her forever. Um, Last time we ended up, we were kind of going through things, and Yuri ended up killing herself, which was pretty traumatic. We got stuck in a loop for the whole weekend, and then Monica came in and decided that she was done with all that, and she was just gonna just break the game. It's just her. So she's been hinting that or she's been hinting that we can delete her. I feel like at this point we probably have to delete her in order to advance. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so we'll see. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I? Just staring at us. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out having to put on smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into my pajamas and watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Ah ha ha ha! Sorry, I know it's not very cute of me, but a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. Thanks. Thanks, Monica. So yeah, I think we're kind of just stuck in this loop where she's gonna be talking to us about random stuff. Um, so I think we have to start doing some drastic action. We'll see when she decides to talk to us again. Dear Monica, you ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious. And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about, and that makes you even more anxious. Ah ha ha ha, that's the worst. All right. Oops. Okay, so let's go to settings. Let's go to exit. Return to the desktop. All right. So there's side stories, there's files, there's mail. I don't have any mail. Pictures, we've unlocked a few. Music, we unlocked a few. All right. So we're going to go to files and unable to open reset. Elevated access permission is required to perform this action. Attributions, trace back. Oh, I think this is when she deleted Dear Sayori. Saves fonts, images, poem words, internal. All right, here we go. Bye, Monica. And now Monica's gone. So I wonder what will happen. Loading. Hi, Ludora. Oh, well, what's happening? Ludorum, what's happening to me? It hurts. Uh, it hurts so much. Help me, Ludorum. And now there's nothing. Please hurry and help me. OS exists character Monika. Monika character does not exist. Help me! OS exists. Did you do this to me, Ludorum? Did you? Did you delete me? Rough times. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Ludorum. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I'm a little alarmed that she's not actually gone. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Dang. Well, Ludorum, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Welp, I guess that's the end of the game. Not even Monika. Uh, I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends? I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Ludorum, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. Oh, I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Uh-oh. She trying to delete me? Then... Oh dear, did she just delete herself? Oh no! This game is not suitable for children. Oh no! And now she's gone! Oh. Wow, well, let's see. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Ludorum! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Ludorum, are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ludorum, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. Used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. No. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Ludorum! But what are you doing here? Well, Eh? I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Ludorum that Sayori's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ludorum. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Ludorum, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey! Don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Ludorum, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too. So if Ludorum wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Ludorum? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri... Eh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. We should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. Hee. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Ludorum. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Ludorum. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ludorum, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Oh no. Oh dear. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Ludorum. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Oh no. I guess it's just the literature club. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Or... Oh dear. Oh, it's like a curse. No. Eh? What's happening? Oh. I won't let you hurt him. Oh, is this Monica? Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. Oh no. Oh hey, Evac. Thanks for the follow. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Lutorum. Goodbye, Literature Club. Oh no, Monica! Ah! Hey, Evac. I'm doing pretty well. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Just getting traumatized.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? What?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I
Oh,
was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
oh my gosh. It's Monica. Music play? What is happening? Oh
Every
dear.
day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Oh dear.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Oh, it's so cute.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
What? 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 What's happening? So cute.
Have I
Monica?
found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh dear. She's just
They
destroying
know
everything.
here everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Oh my goodness.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Oh, poor Monica. She's trying so hard. Um, Evac, I don't have a Discord. But if you can you send me a PM on
Does my
here on
pen
Twitch?
only write better words for those who are dear to me?
Oh,
Is it wrong
those must
if
be
I
the
take
pictures
or
when
is
you
it love
hang
if
out
I
with all
set
of
you
them.
free?
She's just destroying everything.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I
Monica,
don't know how to love you,
she's just deleting everything.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah, I do have Twitter. Oh, Monica. Give me a second. Let me find my Twitter. Hey, there you go. Wow, okay. Monica, this is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Aww. Hey, you're welcome, Evac. Error, required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset to repair and reset the virtual machine. Wow, okay. Pictures. Monica's final message to the player. Acquire all of. Oh, a poem from Monica. An electrical signal from some remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits and nerves and chemicals in a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, staining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as though you were holding my hand which wrote it. Let our emotions stir together until our hearts beat in harmony. Connected to each other, I feel electric. Huh. Oh, secrets. Interesting. Okay, well that was sweet of Monica to send us a little song and then she just destroyed everything. Um, oh dear. Characters, Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri. They said we need to run the reset thing. What if I don't do that? Oh, Monica just decides that we're not going to do that. Run to repair and reset. Okay. Scripts. I wonder what happens if I reset it. Reset this virtual machine. Doki Doki Literature Club. All modified entities, environments, and data will be reverted to their original state. Interesting. Initializing, connecting. Stopping virtual machine. Restoring entities. So I guess it's all just a simulation. Rebuilding file system. File system, virtual machine restored successfully. Starting virtual machine. Oh, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warning? In-game content warnings. Thank you for your interest in Doki Doki Literature Club. Is a horror game. Please do not take this lightly. May not be suitable for you if you are affected by any of the following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. These themes are not merely suggested, but often portrayed as realistically as possible and thus may disturb you. Furthermore, is not 100% exhaustive. Content warnings. Extra concern for their mental health, our recommendation of the safest approach is to avoid playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We trust that given your understanding of your own mental health, you are able to make the decision that is right for you. Staying safe. You agree that you have noted the game's age rating and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. So we reset everything. Weird. So I guess it just reset everything. And we get to start again? Oop. Nope, okay, hold on. There we go, okay. Hey! We used to walk together. Alright, let's try and skip. She's gonna invite us to the club. Oh, and there's Monika. So I guess it really did just reset everything. Okay. If we save, here's where I guess we just get to experiment. If we save and I delete Monika, what happens? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Gosh. I wonder if we learn anything more about what the heck is going on. Okay, characters. What if I just delete Monika? Oh, unable to delete Monika. Elevated access permissions are required. Oh, I can't delete anybody. Weird. Okay. I still feel like this is a code. Interesting. Well, if we go through, can we get something different? You can use a skip button to skip through stuff we've already read. Time to write a poem. All right, so we get to write a poem. Let's try and write one for Sayori. Sugar. Oh, that's Natsuki. Death. Let's see. Sayori's gonna like poof. Oh, that's so cute. Beauty. Fun. Doki Doki. Oh, empty. Unrequited. Let's see, what else does she like? Probably sweet. I believe she likes ocean. Suicide is Yuri. Interesting. Dream? Oh, that's Yuri. Okay. Candy. Oh, that was Natsuki. Sadness. Cry. Let's see, what else is gonna be Sayori. Precious? Yep. Pain is probably Yuri. Oh, shame? Yep, that's Sayori. This is so sad. All the stuff for Sayori. Melancholy, desire. Oh, that was Yuri. Climax, amazing. Daydream is Sayori. Boop. Flowers, Sayori. Horror? Oh, that's Yuri. And then depression is going to be Sayori. And smile is Sayori. Poor Sayori. Hi again, Ludorum. Glad to see you didn't run away. Alright, let's skip. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I can probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh! Wow! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Eee! Sorry! Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? We were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Aww. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid! It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh, stop saying all those embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monika suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Ludorum, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Alright, if I show it to people, I start with Monika. Let's see what happens. I like this one. Something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ah, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I guess it's just the standard one. Alright, what if I show it to Sayori and she likes it? Oh my goodness! This is so good, Ludorum! Eh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Ha 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 ha! Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? But when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Ludorum poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Alright. She's part of the reason I joined. You're reading her poem too. Dear Sunshine. And we can just skip through. Alright, Natsuki is probably going to be the same. Well, it's about what I expected. I like her first poem, that's a cute one. And Yuri, this is probably different. Yuri stares at the poem. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. Oh, yep, okay. Nothing new from Yuri. Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Cute. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Oh, they get in their fights. And then Sayori jumps in. What happens if I side with Natsuki? Yuri, you're really talented. Eh? Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that. I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Aha! Shows you how much you know. That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me! Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Aw, Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing, she finally mutters, barely audible. Yuri, Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Ludorum. Sheesh, Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Oh, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile, especially you, Ludorum. It's a nice change of pace. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. There's still time before we go home, so I'll relax for a bit. Besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Ah, of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monika's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. We're gonna write poems again. Interesting. Let's try writing for Sayori again. Empty, yep. Alright, dark is gonna be her sugar. Oop, no, not sugar. Suicide. Oh, not suicide. Hair? Nope. Wow. Anger, flee, kitty, analysis, heart. Cute? Nope. Okay. Anxiety? Nope. Oh no. Well, this might... Sadness. There we go. Okay. Hopeless. Boop. Raindrop, sticky, disown, disoriented, vacation, bliss. Bliss? Yep. So I guess it's the happy and sad. Love. Sparkle. Prayer, peaceful. Kiss, nope. Happiness will be marriage, less jump, tears. Tears? Yep. Tenacious, frightening heartbeat. Grief? Yep. Alright, incapable. Death. Bouncy, excitement. Defeat? Yep. Puppy, heaven sent, shipping, hurt, flying. Fireworks, universe. Fireworks? Yup, nice. 2 more, alright. Amazing? Yup. And depression is gonna be Sayori. Alright. Oh, this is the cookie stuff. While Monika is gone playing the piano. Ludorum, Ludorum! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monika were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monika, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Ludorum to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hee hee, okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Ludorum? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Hee. Me and Monika have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep, we're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Ludorum, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment before my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. Ah, I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Ah ha ha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Ah, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Ludorum, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more, so going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Aww. Cute. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Gah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! Whoa. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the wrist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Aww. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Ludorum, where would I find some ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Aww. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In just a moment, I am already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot! Ah! Sorry, I forgot. Ah ha ha ha! How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Ludorum. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. but sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. Ah ha ha ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault after all. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Ludorum, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Ludorum, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. But it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Siri has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monika, okay? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Siri hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Cute. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back! Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into a shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Eh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ah ha ha ha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Ludorum. Ah, well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Ah ha ha. Okay, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Cute. Poem time. Alright. Well, I think that's where we're gonna stop. Yes, I will overwrite the save. That's fine. So, this has been fun, but I feel like I'm not, like, we're running into kind of different scenarios, but I feel like I kind of got the gist of the story already, so I think this will probably be our last stream of, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. This will probably be our last stream of Doki Doki Literature Club. So, thanks all for joining. Plenty of trauma, plenty of interesting stuff. So that was kind of fun. So I think what we're going to be doing for next Thursday is I'm going to switch over to streaming Book of Hours, which is a newer game. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited to try it, and I hope you all enjoy watching that. Otherwise, thank you all for joining. It's been a fun evening of streaming, and I hope you all have a good evening. I'll talk to you all later. Oh, so Sunday we will be having Fire Emblem stream next, and then, like I said, next Thursday we'll do Book of Hours. We'll start that. So, otherwise, thanks for joining. I'll see you all later. Bye.